happening, guys? So, the Premier League is back for Arsenal, and we start our first game of the season at home to Nottingham Forest. Let's get into it. Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. First game of the season for Arsenal. And, I'm looking at this thinking that, surely we're going to get 3 points on our first game of the season. I mean, I'm not worried about Forest. It's not like we're going to their ground. They're coming to the Emirates. Now, in all fairness, I don't expect us to palm them 5-0 like we did here last season. But I do expect Arsenal to win. Now, let's read into it. So, Arsenal will kick off the new Premier League campaign on a positive note after beating last season's treble winners Manchester City on penalties in the Community Shield last weekend. That victory, after the Gunners gave up the double-figure lead to ultimately lose last season's title race by a 5-point margin, which, we all know about that, gives fans renewed hope that their near 3-decade Premier League title drop might be coming to an end. Coach Mikel Arteta has already fully shown his intent to mark the Invincibles' 20th anniversary in style with £105 million midfielder Declan Rice, the marquee arrival of this summer. Perhaps such a I'm reading all over the place. Perhaps such a healthy spend heightens the pressure on Arsenal to start well. Well, it does. Like, he's spending 105 million. Declan Rice. Like, I know we won the Community Shield, but yeah, League Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League title. There's no excuse not to win any of them. You know what I mean? There is absolutely no excuse at all. None whatsoever. Arsenal, in fact, hold on. Arsenal to start well, as does the fact that they open a Premier League campaign at home for their 21st time in 32 seasons. Encouragingly, they have a positive all-time record across their prior match day, won home games, won 11, drew 3, lost 6, with a 2-1 win over Nottingham Forest in 1998 amongst them. Won a double then as well. Yeah. That also set Forest on their way to relegation and 23 years of top-flight absence. To be honest, I don't want them to go down. They've got Matt Turner there now. I hope he does well with them. You know what I mean? And with safety only secured on a penultimate weekend last term via a 1-0 win in the latest head-to-head, Reds manager Steve Cooper has acted with a long-term future in mind. His 3 standout signings made so far all have prior Premier League experience and will surely play a part if Forest are to win at Arsenal for the first time since March 1989, following a dozen failed attempts, drawn 4, lost 8. So they haven't won at Arsenal since 1989. Jesus Christ. So they haven't won at the Emirates at all. You know what I mean? Never. Since the Emirates was built 2006. Forest never won there. Despite suffering a 2-0 reverse at Newcastle a year ago on day 1, Forest remained in positive territory when starting out away from home in this competition. 1-3, lost 2. Something they will do here for the 6th straight time as a Premier League participants. It's a curious streak that spans back to 1994-95 season, though with that season seeing the 2-time European Cup winners finish a post-Brian Clough era high of 3rd, starting on the road is not necessarily a bad thing. So obviously they're saying about players to watch and everything like that. So let's get into match fitness. Who's playing, who's not, right? So Forest, don't care about them. You know what I mean? Will not play is El Nene, Gabriel Jesus, and Sambi Lokonga and Zinchenko. It's funny how Zinchenko what player because of a calf injury and said that about Community Shield, but he played that friendly for Ukraine at Stamford Bridge. You know what I mean? But I ain't complaining because it means that he's staying far away from left back as he possibly can be. Questionable is Balogun, Jorginho, and Reece Nelson. They're the ones that are questionable. So let's go with head to head. So obviously the last time we played Forest, we lost against them. You know what I mean? And it was a game that won Man City the league title last season from us spending 93% of the season, top of the league. So let's just go straight to head. So we lost that Forest 1-0 last season. We smoked them 5-0 before that. Before that, we lost 1-0 in the FA Cup. Before that, we won 5-0 at Emirates. Before that, we lost 4-2 at their ground. And that was the FA Cup. Right? Yeah, it was the FA Cup. Before that, in 2016, we beat them 4-0 at their ground. And that was the EFL Cup. We smoked them 4-0 at their ground. So it's not like Usman is foreign winning there like that. You know what I mean? Hold on. Yeah, so we won 4-0 in 2016. Then before that, we didn't play them since 1999, which we won 1-0 there. 1998, being 2-1 at Highbury. Yeah, so the last time Forest won before that was 1996. Other than that, it's just been all us, nearly. Apart from 1991 when they beat us 3-2 at their ground, 1991. But yeah, it's just 1990 we beat them 2-0 at their ground. So as you can see, when it comes to wins from us there, it's not often that we're beating Forest at Forest. But that's not to say that, it's something that we'll never do again. But this game's at the Emirates, so they never beat us here. They don't do anything. So I'm expecting 3 points tomorrow. You know what I mean? Or should I say today? Because by the time this is uploaded, I'm going to upload this Saturday morning. You know what I mean? Because this has been a crazy day today. So yeah, but I'm going score prediction. I'm going with 3-1 Arsenal. I'm going to give them a goal because I just wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past us being like 3-0 up and then we just concede a stupid ass goal. You know what I mean? I just won't put it past it. But I'm not going to take anything and say, oh, well, we did this in the Community Shield, so that means that we're going to bring that to the league because Community Shield is a different competition. It's different. You know what I mean? Community Shield's a one-off game. Obviously, you see the shield behind me on the thing. That's going to be there all season now. Every time you see the versus screen, it's the trophies that have been won from teams go up on there. And we have the Community Shield this season, so the Community Shield's there to stay. You know what I mean? And should we win anything else in the meantime, if we were to win the League Cup, that will go alongside it, for example. But yeah, 3-1 win I'm going for with Arsenal. I'm hoping that Arteta, if he's really serious about winning the league, if he's really serious, he'll put Trossard in the false nine. That's the definition of I'm playing my best team. None of this. Oh, Havertz, no, fam, no. Bring him on when the game's, looking like we're seeing it out. You know what I mean? Trossard, false nine. None of this. Oh well, when I bring Trossard on, I'll take Martinelli off. None of that bollocks. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? What I want to see is, for a start, we'll have Ramsdale in goal, Ben White on the right, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber. I'll have Timber. I know I don't want to bring Community Shield form with, but it was a start of the season for us. The way Timber played at left back, he's earned his stripes to be our left back because everything that Zinchenko was supposed to do, Timber's doing it. So keep Timber at left back for now. You know what I mean? Then Rice and Partey in midfield with Odegaard. Then Saka on the right, Martin on the left, Trossard false 9. I don't see if Arteta does that. To me, he's trying to win the league. If he don't do that, he ain't trying that hard. That's where I see it. If I don't see Trossard starting tomorrow, right, as a false 9, then Arteta doesn't take it that serious. I know Arteta wants Arsenal to. He wants to win the league. You know, the passion's there. The drive is there to a degree, but if you are really about that life, you would play your best team. You will play what works. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see where Trossard is going to be playing. But if I don't see Trossard in that starting 11, and then this is the thing about this season. What worries me is Arteta's decision making. You know what I mean? But we'll see. But that's the lineup I would go for. That's the lineup I would go for. And yeah, I don't see. You know, I don't see Forest being a big deal. But then again, if Turner plays in goal, you never know. He might turn into Inca Casillas. You know what I mean? Prime Casillas versus Arsenal. I mean, we can't be having that, man, because if we don't win tomorrow, if we like get a goofy ass draw, man, it's gonna be tears. I can't be having that, man. So yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe, follow all the socials. You know, do I think Arsenal are gonna come away with 3 points tomorrow? Yeah. You know what I mean? Do I think that Forest are gonna come to the Emirates and actually win? You know what I mean? I don't think that's gonna happen. But let me know what you guys think. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace.